Hey, what is going on, YouTube? What's going on, everybody, man? Welcome back to the channel. How are you guys doing out there today, man? We're here with another donation request. This is a PayPal donation request, so thank you so much for supporting the channel in that way. Really appreciate that. Gonna be checking out this one. This is Dream Weaver, all right, from Gary Wright. So, first time reacting to Gary Wright here on the channel. Thank you so much for that suggestion. Let's go ahead and jump into this one and see what is going on. Don't know much about this yet when it was released or anything. I almost want to say late 70s, early 80s just because of some of the colors going on here. I see some is that called eyeliner right there? But let's go ahead and take a listen. I'll do a little bit of the deep diving afterwards. But for now, let's hit play.
I've just closed my eyes again, climbed aboard the Dreamweaver train, trying to take away my worries of today and leave tomorrow behind. Ooh, Dreamweaver, I believe you can get me through the night.
That bass is a little jazzy almost.
Dreamweaver, I believe we can reach the morning light. Fly me high through the starry skies, maybe to an astral plane. Cross the highways of fantasy. Help me to forget today's pain. Ooh, Dreamweaver, I believe you can get me through the night.
Man, that bass is
Ooh,
nasty.
Dreamweaver,
Got a good voice too,
I
right?
believe we can reach the morning light. Though the dawn may be coming soon, there still may be some time. Fly me away to the bright side of the moon. Meet me on the other side. Ooh, Dreamweaver, I believe you can get me through the night.
Who is this Dreamweaver?
Ooh, Dreamweaver, I believe we can reach the morning light. Dreamweaver,
Hey, man. Those little twinkling sounds. Is that the synth keyboard or something? Some of these sounds could even be guitar effects. All right. So I gotta say the most enjoyable part of this song for me was definitely that bass, man. I was so tuned in on it. That bass was nice. He's got a great voice on him as well, singing this one. Really mellow on this one. But it's in my pocket, man. I like it. The keys player was doing some things too on that one. I liked the little effects going on that I assume were taking place with the keys that were going on. But let's take a little bit of deeper dive. The Dreamweaver, I didn't understand who that was, so I want to see what the lyrics have to say. All right, guys, this is crazy. I was complimenting a bass that didn't exist only in my own fantasy land. Okay, this says this song was done completely with keyboards and synthesizer with drums in the background, guys. There is no bass. That thing sounded like such a funky, loose bass line, and they did that with, I guess, either probably the keyboards. Insane, wonderful sound, wonderful. Now that's even like better. That's even better. It's like way to go, dude. That you guys created that funkiness that wasn't a bass. I totally thought we had some jazzy bass going on this one. So this song is totally spiritual. It says here, Weaver gives the singer strength and connects him to a higher consciousness. He says that he went on a trip here with George Harrison, to India. A few days before they left, he gave me a copy of the book Autobiography of a Yogi. And needless to say, the book inspired me deeply, and I became totally fascinated with Indian culture and philosophy. My trip was an experience I would never forget. During the early 70s, while reading more of the writings, I came across a poem called God, God, God. One of the lines in the poem referred to the idea of the mind weaving dreams, and the thought immediately occurred to me, Weaver of Dreams, Dream Weaver. I wrote it down in my journal of song titles and forgot about it. Several months passed, and one weekend while I was in the English countryside, I picked up my journal and came across the title Dreamweaver. Feeling inspired, I picked up my acoustic guitar and began writing. He finished the song in an hour. Now, I think that's amazing. I think that's really cool because for me, when I was like on deployments, man, sorry, when I was on like deployments, those were some of the moments where I was able to think the most and reflect on life and reflect on all these other things. It's weird. You're here in a working life like I am now, and my day is just so busy that there's really no time to sit back and just reflect deeply on like questions about life and all that stuff. But you find when you're kind of isolated and you're off to yourself, man, that's when some of the best, deepest thinking, conscious thinking happens. And I love those moments because you get almost like these epiphanies on the regular, man. These ideas and thoughts that make you want to change the course that you're living on now. I think that's super important. That's super amazing, and it is spiritual. It really is spiritual. So I get why it's silly because they're like tech gurus, they're the big techie guys or whatever, but they will go off on these like isolation trips where it's only them, their hut, and their thoughts, right? But I gotta imagine that those are some of the most in tune, beautiful experiences that one person can have, and that almost experience is what bred this song. And I could just imagine how amazing that was because those deployments where yes, I'm still in a working environment, but now I've got a different perspective on life. I'm not around the ones that I love all the time. I can't connect with everybody I love all the time. And you're left to ponder a lot of things. And I really did have some conscious awakening moments there where you go deeper in your thoughts than you typically would. And I would have to say that's is different than a drug. Okay, it's different. It's a natural occurrence, not spurred on by it's not motivated by inducing something. It's just your own being coming to these ideas. And I think it's really important. That's really great. It's really great. All right, so the song itself was released in 1975, and this was considered soft rock. I was wondering what genre we were going to classify this one in. I wasn't sure. Soft rock can get that for sure. And then we got Gary Wright right here. He is actually out of Crestkill, New Jersey. All right, I think the first New Jersey artist I have reacted to here on this channel is Mr. Gary Wright here. He's got different genres of hard rock, progressive rock, soft rock, world music, and new age. And his years active, he stopped in 2017 and he actually passed away this year, a couple months ago, August 30th, at the age of 80. Wow. Rest in peace, man. Seems like he had a pretty cool view on life, man. Some awakening moments. I think that's important. I think that's amazing. So there you go, man. He's no longer with us. Rest in peace. Thank you once again so much for this donation request. Really appreciate that. If you guys enjoyed the reaction, please don't forget to like, subscribe, check out the descriptions down below. Mr. Gary Wright, thank you so much for letting me listen to your music and putting this out into the world. Really awesome, man. And with that being said, I'm gone. I'll see y'all on the next one. Okay, peace.